So this is a quick video just showing you what's changed in Carnage Reborn 1.0. I'll just reset this quickly. So there's a lot to go over. It's quite intimidating at first glance, but it's not as bad. A lot of the options here do have tooltips, so you can click most of them and you can see easily what it does. Alright, so we can start by just spawning an enemy first thing. And I know everyone's been asking for this bone breaking with little details as well. Now it'll all be configurable, everything's configurable. I don't have the options visible at the moment, but they're exposed in the mod settings. I just haven't added the attributes to display them here, but by the time you get your hands on this, under this category, you'll have a whole bunch of different options. Which bones you want to snap, the parameters to snap them, etc, etc. You can just disable the whole thing if you really want to. Of course, it also works on other body parts. I usually grab here, you don't have to, but I just like having a grip somewhere else on the body where I can easily rotate my other hand, like... there you go. Takes a bit of force, which is good, you don't want it snapping too easy. But yeah, there you go. It's not going to be walking on that anytime soon. I don't really think he's going to be walking at all, to be honest. That don't look too good. Okay, and then the deformation, the main beef of Carnage Reborn that everyone enjoys the most. So, previously, it didn't work with ethnicities or, like, the outer rim, but now it does, and it keeps spawning males. I don't know why it keeps spawning males. So, on the surface, you'll see nothing's changed, but now it takes a bit more force. As you can see, it's still deforming with weapons, but it's not as much as it used to be. You can see it's kind of gone down here. You can see a bit of the skull exposed. And that is all configurable. You can set it back to how it was before if you want. It's entirely up to you. You can find that in the deformation section here. We also have new syringes as well. I don't know if anybody even knew these things existed, but there's a whole bunch of different syringes you can use. They've all got descriptions. Some of them are handy. They're just there because why the hell not? My personal favourite is the explode syringe and the sleep syringe. So the explode syringe will do exactly what it says it will do. It'll blow them up. Lovely. And the sleep syringe, we'll do the finisher syringe, why not? This one will activate a finisher. This is handy if, I don't know, maybe you're in like a long boss battle or something, you're getting a bit tired, you want to end it. Grab one of these, give it a stab. Now you can finish the cunt off. And of course you can snap their necks with weapons as well. It's all physical. Depends entirely on the angle and how much force you use. But yeah, you guys will get the hang of that eventually. So there is also the new bone stuff and tendon stuff. Now the tendons, I'm not really a big fan of. They're okay. They could probably be improved, but it is what it is. So as you can see, he's now got a bone exposed. And there are bones on these joints here, and here, and here, and of course here and here. If you slice anywhere there, you'll see bones will pop up. And now you're wondering why he's not dead. No other mods, that's because I'm using Carnage Reborn's survivable dismemberment. God, that's embarrassing, I'm cutting that out. We can try sliceable torso, but as you can see, same as before, this region, anywhere here, give it enough force and comes straight off. Guts still look funky, and you can still grab them and, you know, jiggle them around and whatever. Yeah. There we go. Give it enough force, get it at the right angle, Now, they do actually die this time when you slice them in half. Okay, so we're now in a dungeon. Just to showcase, obviously, a bit of Carnage in action. As you can see, sometimes it can be a bit difficult. This guy's neck really doesn't want to snap. There we go, we got it in the end. But yeah, like I said, sometimes it can be a bit difficult. It's all physical. It's all based on forces, angular momentum, angles of the bones, etc., etc. So here's a good example of maybe the stealth aspect. Yeah, you can sneak up, just sheath this. This motherfucker doesn't even know what's coming. Oh shit. And then... God, this is the... Finally, okay, there we go. So, you kind of want to get it at like that. That's what'll mainly do it for you. Getting it up and over like that. Whereas if you just do that, you can, but it's easier if you pull up and a bit to the direction you want to snap like that. And then that way you also get the snapping from here, but also from here. Because there are two different profiles for this bone, since you can snap it this way, but also this way and this way. There's a couple things that may be different when this goes out. Still a bit of tweaking to do. And I'd suggest everyone play with the settings themselves just to see what works best, really. Yeah, this video's been a bit all over the place. It wasn't really pre-planned. Just going in, showing the mod as it is, bugs and all, maybe. So far it's fine, but I don't expect it to work perfectly on everyone's game, unfortunately. There's bound to be something, there always is. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to go over, really. And there may be some persisting bugs, but I'll probably update to fix them. If not, it doesn't really matter. You can just disable most of these things. I'll fix it whenever it can be asked, really. So I may update it. This is going to be the 1.0 of the mod, and that's that. I may update it with some of the new features, like the bone bruising I initially wanted, but to be honest, you've got realistic bleeding that kind of does the same thing, so I just recommend using realistic bleeding, to be honest. And yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. That's really all there is to show. The rest, I mean, there's a couple things I've missed out, but you guys can go figure that out yourselves. If you encounter a bug, then at least attach the log when you submit it, either through mod.io, the Discord, or Nexus, because a lot of the reports are kind of useless. So before the video ends, there's a couple of things here I want to go over and just point them out, just in case anyone has performance issues or anything. Stuff like this, you can disable these, and these should help if you've got hardware that's a bit, you know, potatoey. It should help reduce any frame drops and whatnot. Generally, the mod's decently optimized in terms of deformation and whatnot, at least as much as it can be. There's a lot going on. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to come out in editing, but yeah, if you guys want me to do more stuff like this, I guess I can. I suppose it's not really my thing, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So I guess subscribe to, I don't know, see more shit posts. And yeah, that's it. Go break my knees now.